Oh. Go ahead.
Go, Wiggins, go.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Wiggins, go.
Oh, yeah, and one.
No foul. These refs are paid off, man.
Ready for more Season 7 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Fire and Ice, where you'll go back and forth between takeover mode and ice cold. In the city, make your way to the event center for TKO. Knock out your opponents and make your way to the top floor so you can earn heavyweight rewards and quadruple XP. Next weekend, it's a
The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Bryant. Chamberlain is out there with Tatum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Payton in at the 1. And for San Antonio, they've got Jaylen Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Duncan. And it's Howard in at the power forward position. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
The shot by Kobe, no good. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Howard. Chamberlain with the block. Knicks on offense. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Payton outside. Pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Duncan with the block. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And he goes big time with a dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Bryant against Jordan. Payton passes to Chamberlain. Nifty move. He lays it in.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk to the Spurs head coach. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. But, of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks making the shot. From 7, and a wide open look for Howard.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Basket counts.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Tatum on the wing. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Ingram outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Knicks ball.
Here is Bryant.
Spurs foul. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Jordan.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the perfect out, and they're off.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive play.
Now here's Payton. Got that one up quick. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Duncan against Chamberlain. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
But Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Spurs leading by 4. Now it kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain against Sessions. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Bryant. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for San Antonio. 4-point game. Passes it to Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Here's Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Assistant.
Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Chamberlain picks him up.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Payton. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Pass to Brown. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Payton taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Camby's checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Sessions. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the rebound and the foul show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to make.
And slam dunk by Camden.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The pass to Quickly. And here is Howard. Defended by Bryant. Kicks it to Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Sessions. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York trailing. Here's Kobe. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the triple.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger. Just destroying the defense with his long ball.
He's covered by Ingram. And a miss there on the triple. The 3 from Bryant, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
San Antonio leading. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, we're looking at who they've got. Can be out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Hardy in at the 2. He's covered by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
Tatum, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Quickly the pass to Sessions. Over Ingram. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And there's the basket as Sessions finishes it off. Sessions has got his second bucket. Wilkins with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Hardy. Right side Tatum. Outside Wilkins. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. San Antonio with the rebound. Sessions has got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes up again. The Knicks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Hardy. A 3-ball. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Sessions. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it's in there. Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that can really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Logged in the pass to Duncan. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes to Hardy. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Defended by Wilkins. Knicks with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tipped away. He kicks it to Bird. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tatum against Brown. Back to Wilkins. Pass to Bird. No good with the triple. And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 2. Hardy passes to Wilkins. To the inside. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 4. Wilkins kicks to Bird. Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And stolen by Tatum. Hardy passes to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so Tatum nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Spurs trail by 8. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. San Antonio calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
He's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Brandon Ingram.
Jordan finds Howard. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Payton.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by New York.
Outside Bryant, from outside the arc. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now the pass to Brogdon. Good good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Chamberlain with the block. Knocks it loose. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball. Substitution for your Spurs.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Howard. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Payton. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Ingram with the steal. Now here's Payton, guarded closely. Bryant has the open look. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Howard. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bird. Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sessions. And another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one is off. That one is no good. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they're not finding good shots. That starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. Jordan is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Duncan. Then there's Jaylen Brown, and it's Howard in at the four-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here is Bryant, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Kobe dishes to Chamberlain. Shot up two there. Chamberlain got his third basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jordan. A high post shot. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Duncan's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kobe. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. A finish. And he goes big time with a dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Now here's Payton, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Duncan.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No good from Duncan.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
The shot by Kobe, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Brown. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Kicks it to Howard. Covered by Payton. There's Brown with the 3. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Wasted no time on that one. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I like how self-assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Spurs. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Camby's checked in. Now here's Howard. Knicks with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kobe. And that one drops for him. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Here is Howard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Brogdon. Covered by Payton. Looking to end the run. Safety move. Good D by Payton.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Spurs trail by 18. It's Brogdon on the wing. Duncan trying to break loose. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by Brogdon. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. His numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Knicks substitution.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York leading by 18. Here's Hardy. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. He kicks to Camby. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bridges, he's checked in for New York.
Knicks substitution. Miles Bridges.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Pass to quickly. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. That shot off. And New York the other way now. And here is Bridges. There's the pass to Hardy. Releases. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 18. Quickly finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sessions. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Camby passes to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Bird outside. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander feeds to Duncan. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Duncan driving to the basket. And they get it back. And at last, they get one to fall. Duncan's got 11 points. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wilkins. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York Riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Miles Bridges is out there with Bird. Then it's Wilkins. It's Camby. And it's Hardy in at the two-guard spot. Sessions controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And he nails the third. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And that one's good. Sessions has got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Wilkins. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Tatum at the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Knicks lead by 16.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
New York.
Howard's checked in for Whitman. Then for the Knicks, Chamberlain's checked in for Camp. Ingram comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Payton in for Wilkins. On defense, New York. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And there's the basket as Sessions finishes it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Payton kicks to Tatum. Front past the arc. That shot no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Tatum. New York leading by 14. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Payton dishes to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Oh, what a play!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jaylen Brown.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard against Tatum. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan against Bryant. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bryant. A rebound by the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Knocked away. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Kobe. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
Now here's Bryant. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Ingram from the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
It's taken away by Payton. To the inside. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Duncan outside to stop the run. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. New York leading by 22. Here's Kobe. Down low. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 17.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Kobe passes to Tatum. Kicks to Payton. Excellent D from Howard. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Bryant with the rebound. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the dunk by Kobe.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Right side, Kobe. Payton kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. The pass to Kobe. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Count the bucket, And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second personal
They just
foul.
blocked out the noise, kept on
Shooting for
grinding,
New York.
and this
Kobe
is their
Bryant.
reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for New York. Here's Francis. Pass to Nunn. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Francis. From deep. It's rebounded by Payton. Ingram dishes to Kobe. Back to Ingram. From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Good joke. Damn. Seven, 11, and 15.